Hey, this is Terrible Tim Witherspoon, former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, and I want to talk a little bit about one of our great champions who's not here anymore. He passed away. Smoking Joe Frazier. Smoking Joe Frazier. Boy, I used to watch him and Muhammad Ali go at it when I was little, and then I had the privilege to meet up with both of them. Well, not together, but I met with. I lived in Philly and went to Joe Frazier gym a whole lot of times, and then I was Muhammad Ali's sparring partner. But I want to tell you some stuff about Joe, and some of it's funny, and not, and some of it's really not funny. So let me think about. And you know what? I fought his son Marvis Frazier in the amateurs. He won a decision on me. We fought in the Golden Gloves, and he won a decision on me. I only was boxing like 5 6 months, and I was in the ring with one of the greatest uh, heavyweights that boxed, Joe Frazier. So I fought him. I lost the decision. Then I used to go to his gym. I used to go to Joe Frazier's gym, and several of my friends, we used to go there, boxers and stuff. And I'm in Joe's gym. Every time I go in the gym, Joe called me Witter. I walk in, hey Witter, you know, and and then he showed me one thing too. Boxers, all the boxers out, he showed me one thing. One day I was in the gym hitting the bag, and I was throwing right hands and left hooks, and he said, Tim, remember, when you throw that left hook, you got to sit down a little bit, but you got to put that weight on that left side of your leg, right where your knee is, in between your knee and your ankle. So you got to put your weight on there and get that twist in there. So I was doing that, and you got to come around with that hook. But you can't be straight up and down throwing that hook. And you can hear his southern accent too, and in the gym. So I used to go to his gym and train, spar with his nephew Rodney. I never sparred with Marvis, and it was nice. You had a lot of good boxers there. I think Willie the Worm was there a couple of times. Who else? Cyclone Hart. I mean, a lot of guys visit Joe's gym down on Broad Street, down in North Philly. So, and there's another thing that made me laugh one time. I was frequently flying over to England doing boxing stuff and events. Um, I was over in the UK with one of Joe's agents. I think we was in Manchester, and we was doing a event with Tyson Fury, and I forgot his name. It was one of his lawyers or his agents that's represent him. It was a black guy, and so we was all talking. We was all sitting around talking and everything, and we talked about Joe. This was after Joe passed away, and I was saying, you know what? You was with Joe and said, um, I felt special because he said Joe was calling me Witter all the time. So I was like, yeah, he called me Joe. I talked to Joe's my friend. Joe, I mean, I'm cool with Joe, and I said, yeah, he called me Witter, and I was like, I felt special, yeah, because he called me Witter. He didn't say Witherspoon, and so the agent said, yeah, the reason why he called you Witter because he can't say Witherspoon, and I was like, I said, what? He said, "Yeah, the reason why he called you Witter because he can't say Witherspoon." And I said, "Say that again." Yeah, he said he can't say Witherspoon, so he called you Witter. And I was like, "Oh, all that time he was calling me Witter, I just thought he was giving me a nickname." And he can't and he couldn't call me Witherspoon. So I had a lot of fun with Joe. Um, I was with Ali and Joe. I'm blessed because I never thought that I would, I thought I was going to be a football player, professional football player. I was trying my hard to be a football player, and here I am winding up being a two-time heavyweight champ from Philadelphia. Um, So, and you know, all Joe kids, I was friendly with them, and the cousins and stuff. They were all Tyrone, Marvis, Jackie. I think her name is Wanda or something. She was cool. Uh, but Joe, I was in, I was over in the UK with Joe, and he seemed a little tired. This was before he passed away. He might have known that something was wrong with him, and he didn't have that much time because he was just sitting there like just moving his head like this, like he didn't care about anything. And I would do everything for him. If he needed something, I made sure that I get up. I sat next to him because if he needed something, I was going to go get it for him. That I was going to go get it for him. That's the respect that I have for him and all the old time boxers and everything. So I was sitting next to him, and if he needed something, you know, but he kept calling me Witter though. He kept calling me Witter, but he was tired. He was tired and everything, and so he left and he went home, and I think he passed away a couple of months later. So he was tired and knew something then. When I was in England with him, we had an event. So yeah, I just wanted to reminisce about Smoking Joe. When we in the gym, he loved to throw the left hook, and you hear this noise, ha, ha. You know that's Smoking Joe, and then I found out why he was calling me Witter. He couldn't say Witherspoon, you know. Um, he's a great champion. Uh, Let me see. He's a great champion. He's a good person. There's some other people just might say he's not and this and that, but um, I don't think it's too many people will say that you know what I'm saying? Maybe the women or his exes to say he this and that, but the majority of the world and people love Smoking Joe. Um, and he's a really good guy. Smoke was a really good guy. Every time I go to the gym, I just make it a point to go over and make sure he see me because I want to hear him say "Witter." He called me Witter, and I like that. And he showed me how you get leverage on that left hook. You put that weight on that left side and on that left underneath that calf. You bend you bend that leg, and then you twist that left hook over top. You know, so um, that's one thing I learned from him, and I I actually got a lot out of him. You know, so Smoking Joe Frazier. I just want to let everybody know too that I'm the real heavyweight champ from Philadelphia. I was born there, and you know, just to be around Joe Frazier was something great, man. I never was the same after I met him. So this is your two-time heavyweight champ from Philly, Terrible Tim Witherspoon. I hope you enjoy uh, my little bit of uh, message I gave out just now. I'm getting better, and there's going to be some better things coming in the future. So just look out my YouTube channel, subscribe, and like, and we're gonna have some interesting things on my YouTube channel. So, all right, see you later.